Hello, everyone, and welcome to the course introduction for MHA626, Legal and Ethical Issues in Healthcare. I'm Kevin Valadares, the course instructor, faculty member here at USI. I'm also chair of the Master of Health Administration program. And so my name was on all of the acceptance letters that you received. So let's get to know each other over the course of this 7 weeks. And just a note, all of the content that I deliver in the courses that I teach will be coming to you in the form of a YouTube video. That's just easier for me. I like YouTube. So you'll be used to this. And most of the content is in short bites. It's not terribly long. But the purpose of this is just go through an introduction. So let me just start with myself. Here's a great updated picture of myself. Oh my God. As I said, I'm full-time here. I just actually completed or will complete my 20th year here. This is unbelievable. Pretty involved in the healthcare community and also within USI. A little bit, my contact information is there. If anyone would like to make an appointment to talk to me either on the phone or via Zoom, the information is right here on the Blackboard site, but please get in touch with me. And in the event you actually want to, you want to meet, that would be pretty amazing as well. The MHA program is located on the 3rd floor of the Health Professions building. But I think for most of you, you're working and you understand that this program is available totally online. So however you want to connect, that would be fine. As I said, I'm fairly involved in the healthcare community here in the Evansville area. And it's really been my privilege to be connected. And it's such an important thing to do that for all of the faculty as well, because this is a professional program, and you'll find that the content in this course and hopefully in all the other courses is very applied. You should not only receive knowledge, but also tools that you can use immediately as well, but certainly down the road. With that said, currently I'm connected to both of our flagship healthcare systems here in the Evansville region. I'm on the board of Ascension St. Vincent and very involved in their ethics committee, have been for a number of years, and also involved in a large project, which I'll speak about throughout the semester, called the GWEP, the Geriatric Workforce Enhancement Program, and that's connected to the Deaconess Health System as well. And so that's a little bit about me. I'll share more stuff about me throughout the course, but as I said at the beginning, if you want to connect on Zoom, that would be fine. Even though I'm trying to wean Zoom from my life, it's really not going to happen. And so I've just accepted it. But it's also a very good way to communicate. Okay, a little bit about the course. I invite you to really look at and download the course syllabus here and the course calendar. The course syllabus, let me go back to it, sorry. The course syllabus really is sort of the heart of this course. This is a 3 credit hour course required in the MHA program. And it really is going to cover in 7 weeks both the legal and ethical issues in healthcare. Not all of them, but really a general overview. But we're going to dive deep. We're going to dive deep into about 5 or 6 concepts and really make it as practical as possible. And so there is a colleague of mine who is a nurse attorney, and she will actually deliver the content and have an assignment for that. And I'll take the rest of it in terms of both the clinical, organizational, ethical issues, but really with a bent towards making decisions and providing a framework for decision making. In relation to how this meets core competencies for the MHA program, there's really 4 domains from the health and healthcare environment, management, leadership, and relationship management. It really fits in well to this course. Now, in terms of expectations, I think I might run this course a little bit differently than you've maybe experienced, unless this is your first course in the MHA program. I'd like you to think about Wednesdays as the course day, course content day. I just picked Wednesdays. It's in the middle of a work week, and the new material will come out Wednesdays. All the assignments will be due on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. It gives you the weekend to complete it as well, because everyone does work. But it's a 7-week course. So there's a short turnaround time for assignments, for feedback as well from me. But you'll definitely have a week and sometimes more to complete these assignments. But think about Wednesday as the class day, and all the deadline dates you'll see on the course calendar are 5 p.m. on Wednesday. Now, I also know that because we're in the summer and because we are as a nation now managing COVID, that lots of individuals are going to take time off, as you should, with your families or individually. So, you still can manage this course if you have a good, solid internet connection and get things done. You will be doing individual assignments and some small team assignments as well, but the teams are going to be set actually very soon that will go throughout the entire course. So just make sure you stay connected. There's no textbook for this course. All of the materials will be provided to you, either articles or websites or even a couple films that will be on documentaries on the Blackboard site that you'll easily be able to access. So you just need a good device. I tend to use a couple devices. I'm an iPad person, so I use that quite a bit. And also, obviously, a good internet connection. You can see on page 3 of the syllabus, there'll be a series of activities, assessments. Some of them are surveys. Some of them are individual assignments, as I said, and some are team assignments. And then the point breakdown or the value breakdown is sequential from that. I do want to point out the grading scale. The grading scale for this course, all courses in the MHA program and all graduate courses is the exact same. So do make note of this as well. As with the course in University Polys, I invite you to really read all this. Some of it will apply, some of it won't because it's an online course. I just ask you to stay in touch with me as the course progresses. Certainly, if you have any individual issues in terms of not understanding the content or anything else as well. So I'd like to bring up the course calendar as well. I would ask you to print it out. It is right here on my wall. I'm in my office right now, just so I know what we're doing on a weekly basis. Again, you'll see the dates match up to Wednesdays. They start on June 29th. And everything due is is in bold on Wednesdays. But here's the topics that we're going to cover, from professionalism in healthcare to legal issues, privacy, confidentiality, security, fraud and abuse, consent, issues at the end of life. And that's really the content. The course content, the topics. The course content will follow as well. We use in the MHA program a standard format to deliver our courses. I think those of you who have taken a number will see that already, including how the calendar and the syllabus look, which I think is a very consistent thing, a great thing as well. Okay, so do look at that, please. When you go to the course content, all of the material will be here. You'll see the objectives, which do connect to I'm sorry, let me go back here. We'll connect to the course mapping sheet as well. I'll come back to this in a second, but the objectives are right here. And the weeks will be laid out, and all the weeks will be available. I tend to make the weeks available about 2 weeks at a time. All the assignments will be available, so you can start working on certain things as well. So I'm going to go to the Start Here button, and I would like you to really tackle this first. What you see is the course video, the course syllabus and calendar again, and then you have 2 assignments for the first week. One is to introduce yourself through VoiceThread. This is really the only time you'll be using VoiceThread, and to create a short little PowerPoint that you can record over. It doesn't have to be long, just really including your professional background, what you hope to learn from this course, Legal and Ethical Issues in Healthcare, and anything else you'd like to tell us. And then you can submit it through VoiceThread as well. If you haven't done so, please set up your USI email on your phone, or whatever you prefer to do, however best it works for you. You'll notice that there's a couple other sections on the Blackboard site, assignment section. This is where all the assignments will be. The DB, I call it, this is the discussion board. There'll be 2 discussion boards this semester, this summer semester. They do last a full 7 days, and there'll be a YouTube video close to the start of the first discussion board that give my expectations. But the discussion board is an extremely valuable component of learning, especially from each other. And it is an intense week, but a great learning week as well. And finally, the link to the library is here because I'm going to invite you to use library resources, a variety of them throughout the course, to really, add to and supplement your learning in this content. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here with this course introduction. Again, think about Wednesdays as the course day. Just to point out, the first 2 assignments that you can start completing is your introduction. And then in week 1, you'll see a very short Legal and Ethics 101 survey due by July 6th. So, which is a Wednesday. So you have some time to do. It won't take any more than 5 or 6 minutes to complete. And I'll share the results of the survey with the entire course as well, with the entire group. So if you have any questions about the introduction, the course itself, please be sure to let me know. Otherwise, I'm glad you're enrolled, taking the course, and I'll see you on Blackboard. Okay, thanks very much, everyone.